Sup guys, Juggalo here, and all the parts for customer build number 2, aka my Uncle Guy. All the parts here came yesterday. I was actually home to receive the parts and everything like that, so I'm very happy. So I'm going to go through the parts list and let's start it. Alright, first up, we have 2 sets of the Samsung RAM. These are around $35 a piece. Right here for 8 gigs. He wanted 16 gigs, so that's what I got him. Right here. The timings originally on here are like 11:29 or something, but you can do 1.3 volts and overclock them from 1600 megahertz to 1866 megahertz at 9, 9, 24 or 27 with these kind of RAM. So this is awesome right here. Love this kind of RAM. It's cheap and affordable, and it's overclockable. You can do up to 2400 megahertz if you do those higher latencies, so 11:11, 11:29 or 30, something like that, I believe. Next up, we have a 500 gig Western Digital hard drive. It was $90. Then we have a standard DVD drive right here by Light On. I think it was like $18 or $20, somewhere around there. So here we go. Next up, this is going to be the graphics card. It's going to be the XFX 7770 graphics card. So let me pull this out. Alright, it looks like it has a DVI, or not DVI, I think this is HDMI. Yeah, HDMI right here, output to DVI. So, yeah, we get a warranty right here. Installation guide, pretty simple, basic. You know, you have a thorough manual, driver CD guide. We have a disc right here for the drivers, but you want to get the drivers offline. You can get them off of the AMD website. 12.11 is the best graphic adapter or graphic drivers you can get right now. They have advertisement for adapters and connectors, of course. Power supply they sell. And then you get a Do Not Disturb on gaming. So yeah, and then of course you got a I'm covering this, but right here, this right here is going to have the code and stuff and information you need to register the product for the warranty. So that's why I'm covering that up. Excuse me. And then I have no idea what's in here, this little black edition packet, so give me some time to open that up. I wish I had my pocket knife on me, but it's held on by glue. Really strong glue at that. So this is, there we go. A little case badge. Wow, that's pretty cool. Here, let me go ahead and take this out. So here you go, little case badge, FX or XFX Black Edition case badge. That's double-sided tape right there. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes, as I always say. And here is the graphics card itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. Take it out of the anti-static bag. So here it is right here, the graphics card. You do have a plastic sheet on it that I'll be removing upon install, or before install. Has 2 fans right here for cooling. Allows you to overclock it a little bit more, so that means I'll do a little overclocking for you, Uncle Guy, if you ever watch my videos. So here we go. And oh wow, FX or XFX is pretty stringent on if you take off their CPU cooler, the stock one, and replace the TIM, because if you look at it, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but that little white sticker on this one and this one, it says void if removed. So you can't remove it. You remove it, you're voiding your warranty, unfortunately. So wow, I thought you could replace the TIM if you want, but not with this graphics card right here, because I was going to do that, because generally you can lower your temps if you do that. And I forgot to show you the connectors and stuff on the back. So you have HDMI display port full size and 2 DVI ports. And then the power connector, I think it's a 8-pin. Got 2, 4, 6. It's actually a 6-pin right here. So sorry about that. Also, look in the link description for my blog TV. I will be doing this a live stream on building a computer. I'm not sure what time I'll do it, because it's 11:10 right now, and then I have to upload this video, so maybe by 1 p.m. Mountain Time I'll do it. Alright, next up, this is the Gigabyte 990FX ATAC UD3 motherboard. It was going for $109, has a $10 mail-in rebate, so with that it's only 99 bucks. After the deal expired, but I still got the deal, it was going for $134. I don't have to worry about upgrading the motherboard BIOS to be compatible with the FX processors such as Bulldozer or Pile Driver, because right here it says new AM3 plus CPU BIOS installed. So that's really good. Shows the features of the board: 8+2 power, 3 USB power, SATA 3.0, USB 3.0. Everybody pretty much knows this board. It's been out for quite some time and everything like that. Okay, we have SATA connections right here at, looks like a 90-degree inch straight, and of course I got tons of these laying around. It's ridiculous. I have a whole bag just dedicated for this kind of stuff right here. Have another set of cables. You get the motherboard I/O shield plate right here. So pretty standard, you know. See, this will be a SLI bridge if you want to do SLI, and I think most of the time you get a higher end graphics card, the AMD card should come with a SLI bridge, I thought, but I could be wrong, but this is just me thinking like that. Okay, this manual's in Spanish. I don't read Spanish, I can't speak it except for cussing and counting up to 10, so I don't use that. Alright, on the accessories we have a user manual, CD, and what I've read, you want to actually install the internet drivers on here because Windows 7 doesn't have like drivers for it. So you want to install the Windows 7 drivers for internet, then after that go to their website and get all the drivers you need for, like, you know, Dolby Audio and all that stuff. Just a reminder. Okay, we have a multilingual installation guidebook. I really don't need it because I know what I'm doing. We have a Dolby home theater case badge right here. Okay. Then we have a Gigabyte powered sticker as well. I love the stickers, let me tell you, on this board right here. Okay. Let me open it up. Okay. Now let me see where it's taped at. Okay, now let's get cracking to the motherboard. So let me see if I can put this on top of here. Be a little easier for me. Alright, now let me go ahead and move the camera, and we'll move it right on top of the motherboard so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Alright, of course, this is going to be your RAM, your CPU, your 24 pin, and then I think it's this one. These right here are your PCI Express. Right here, this is 16, and then this is 16 times 2 right here. And then this is PCI Express 4, and then this is PCI Express 4 too, I think. And then these are your PCI EX1. So if you want a like a graphics card or something other than a graphics card, you can use that. Okay, you have your north bridge right here, south bridge cooler. Of course, you have your chipset cooler right here for the VREGs. Alright, let me see if I can point out where they're located. You have a system fan 4-pin located right here, and then I saw another one. You have a power fan located right here. They don't have a lot of onboard fans right here. I'm telling you right telling you right now. They have a CPU fan, of course, located right here. And I'm looking around and I only see a system fan and a power fan. So only 2 fan headers are on this motherboard. So you're really going to have to get a fan controller to support more fans in this case, which I did, and that's why I got it for my Uncle Guy for his Christmas present, is because they didn't support the amount of fans that I'm putting in the case. Alright, now let's move to the front, aka the bottom, I should say. Alright, let me do this right here. This is where you're going to plug in the standard, you know, power switch, reset switch, all that fun stuff right here. Okay, then you're going to have USB 3.0 if your board or your board supports it. I should say case supports it. There's a connection there. You have USB. You have 1, 2, 3 USBs right here, and then you have your comma, then your HD audio, and it looks like they have another fan header. So you have 3 fan headers. One of them 4-pin, 2 of them 3-pin. So there you go. Now let's look at the back, but before we get to that, I will show you the power connector right here. It's in C24. It looks like an 8-pin right here. And now we'll get to the back. Okay, this is going to be your standard audio connections right here. You have 2 USBs, and then your Ethernet port, 2 USB 3.0s, another 2 USB, and I'm trying to think, that might be eSATA right there. eSATA or USB 3.0. Looks like eSATA. And then some more connections here. Your FireWire, eSATA again. This looks like a USB as well. You have an optical. You have this right here if you want to hook up a mouse or keyboard, and then 2 more USB headers right here. Man, there's a lot of talking in this video, a lot of unboxings, or I should say unboxings that I already did. So this is the power supply I got. I got the G series 550 watt power supply, I believe. So let me go ahead and check. Yep, there we go. This is what the box looks like. But anyways, okay, PSU is going to be under this film cover. And this is a semi-modular power supply, meaning they have all the essential connections that you need on it, but it's not fully modular. So here it is right here. You have your 24 pin. It looks like your power for your CPU right here. And that's it. So that's pretty good. Usually sometimes they'll put like the PCI Express cables in here too as well, usually when they come with these connectors. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that down. Now we're going to see this right here. It's not as fancy as the power supply I got, the 1250X, but you do get screws and zip ties and Velcro for some support, and then you get a case badge right here. It says powered by Sonic. Alright, now let's go ahead and check the connections right here, and you get a nice little baggie for it. And on top of that, you got more baggy stuff. So, alright, of course you're going to get your power cord. Pretty much standard. Trying to figure out how I'm going to open this, but sorry for the noise. Alright, you have your Molex connector right here. We have SATA power connector right here as well. We have another Molex connection. We have another SATA connection. This will be probably your power supply connection right here. So here it is. And then this is a connection for floppy drives right here. They really insist on people using floppy drives for some reason, but it's all good. And then you get another connection for your power supply right here. So I will only be using one of these. This is like for, you know, a one graphics card use kind of deal in your case, because there's only two of them that I counted. So it's this one, and that's it. These are your only power connections right here. So that is it, and this has probably been a very long video, and I apologize for that, but hey, I'm showing you the goods that I got. I will be probably building it between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. my time on blogtv if I can get my web camera hooked up to my, I don't know, a stand or something so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is going to be my first AMD pile driver build that I have done. So it's going to be an interesting build. I've done 2 Phenom 2 builds. This is my build for pile driver, and I also forgot to show you this. You do get it right here. You get 2 free games, Medal of Honor, and of course it's scratched out so I can show you this. But you have to go to AMD.com, never settle promo, then submit your unique code, check your email for your download codes, and then you're going to have to use Steam. You can redeem your offers from Steam, Origin, and Ubisoft. I know Origin is Battlefield or Ubisoft. No, it says Ubisoft. Excuse me. Medal of Honor is going to be EA. Far Cry 3 is going to be Steam. I'm going to see if they have Medal of Honor on Steam as well, to see if I can just download both games onto one thing instead of having multiple. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for watching. I have no idea what I'm going to title this video, but as always, comment, subscribe, rate this video, click that like button. You guys have a great day. Bye.